And it's fucking sunny outside.
Sunny.
I saw the sun. I think that's what it is. And apparently there's a fucking curfew tonight, even though the storm is gone for now. And it's fucking sunny outside.
Sunny.
I saw the sun. I think that's what.
Alright, hold on 1 second. Can you look at this, please?
Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, I gotta turn this off.
Yeah, I had to turn it off too, sorry.
That's fine, that's fine.
Yeah, the sound.
Alright, pull up your thing.
If I haven't already, it should be any second because I've been looking at it for a couple seconds now. And I'm coming, this gives me a weird ass number. 3,752. I'm not sure what it's doing exactly. I've even put in notes this time, or annotations or whatever. And then I figured out where I was messing up the first time is I was putting a break right here. And that gives me a return, you'll see it in a second, of just 2. Yeah, if I put the break at the end of that while. And I don't know why that happens either, but it does. But I'm not seeing what I'm doing wrong here. I have while the count is underneath 1,001. I guess I could have put 1,000, but whatever. It should be doing all that shit.
Alright, hold on.
Let's print num here.
Alright, hold on. So let's see. Your count 0, your num is 1. Count 0. Num is 1. Num mod 2 is not equal to 0, so it skips that. Mod 3, not equal to 0, skips that. Alright, so what you want to do is num equals num plus 1, so 2, and your count becomes 2.
It becomes 1 because it
1,
counted the
right.
first prime. Right, right. And I'm supposed to get to the
Yep, that's
1,000th prime. Yeah.
Oh.
Something stupid.
No. That doesn't increment. Alright, hold on. I see at least one problem is that count only goes up. Wait, that's fine. You want the count to... Oh, wait.
Only go up when... If
The
all
number
those
is-
other tests fail, it needs to go up 1 because it's a prime. Right. Or not fail, but you know what I'm saying. Don't equal 0.
Well, fuck. Just toss a bunch of print statements in there and see what happens. Like, print num a lot. To see what's... Print num and count.
I have a question, though. Okay, but here. So if I put print num here, you'll see where I'm putting them. Is it going to register anything? Because it doesn't do shit. I swear to God, my print statements just argue with me. They don't actually do anything. They're like, yeah, okay. And then they don't do shit. And I don't know why. And I think I should know this shit already. And we want to print count. Because, for example, line 23, I'm pretty sure doesn't do anything. it's always printing line 24, and I'm not too sure why. Control Shift B. Oh,
Right.
never mind, I'm a liar.
All right. Are we using 2 or 3?
I'm
2.
Python 2. Yes, sir. Oh man, this does. Oh no, that's the count. Okay, wait a minute. So it's adding. Here's my output. I don't know if you can see at the bottom. I made it a little bit bigger. I apologize. I may have to turn up the fucking resolution on the output stream. But it's giving me. Yeah, that would be right. Wait, no. Why is 3, 4? That's a prime number. That should have been a count right there.
Well,
3,647, and then
well,
it
that's
goes.
part of the problem is you're printing the number, not the count at the end.
No, I have print count right here.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Line 19 is print count, and that's what these 900s are. There's a 900, 975, 974. You'll see in a second. It is printing the count. Oh, whoa. Okay, so the one after the count is the... No, see? Why is 975? Okay, something isn't working right. Because...
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't give me that, yeah. No, for real. Because it's saying the 975th one that it's counting would be 3,655, which is not prime. That could be divisible by 5. I mean, right there, it ends in a 5. So, what am I doing wrong in my code? MIT fuckers don't spend this long on it.
Nope. That's... We need to... Alright, hold on. Do I not have Atom installed yet? No, I don't. I'm getting it.
I love Atom.
Alright, it's going to be the easiest way for me to jump into this. Well, that's not necessarily true. I could launch a shell, but I don't really want to do that right now.
Do you want all of my shit?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. We're missing another loops, I think. I think you need a nested loop for this, but I'm not sure, and I'm not a coder, and just give me a moment. I'll look at something. I'll give it a shot. Because I've done this in several languages. We were discussing languages and how fast scripting languages are compared to compiled languages. And so I wrote a really, really shitty one, pretty much the stupidest way you could do something like this in C. And it ran circles around the people that optimized what they were doing in Python, or Perl, or whatever it was.
All right. I'm gonna Google it too. I'm gonna Google the actual question. Find.
Oh no! Don't do that yet.
Don't do that yet. Well, I want to see example. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, you're.
I know. I hate it. Or actually, when I do that, because I'm just like, oh, all right. And then I go to the next one. Don't learn anything.
I think we should go back to the drawing board and figure out the pseudocode until you can manually calculate the, like, I don't know, 4th prime.
Okay, then let's do this. File. Save as. Not working. One. Save.
Man, Adam is taking its sweet, sweet time, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna start a new one. File, new window. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm a bitch.
So the problem I think we should figure out is I don't know what the fuck the fifth prime number is. And if you can write step by step how to do that in English, then we'll be able to figure out this program.
Okay. File, new file. Thank you. That's what I wanted to do. File, save as.
Yeah, this was my least favorite part about solving problems in computer science. Setting up the problem, and then the first time you dive right in, you got more variables than you know what to do with. And then you waste a bunch of time experimenting with it and failing, and then you go back to the drawing board and you're like, oh, I don't need this, this, or this.
Yep.
And then, well, it turns out that you end up getting some type of god-awful edge case. And have to reevaluate everything again.
Okay. A pen and paper here.
All right, Adam, hackable text editor. How do I do this? Install a package, choose a theme, customize the styling. That's not what I want to do right now. Install a package, open installer. Hydrogen. Run code and get results inline using Jupyter kernels like Python. Is that what do I want?
I don't remember, dude.
That's fine.
Yeah, I apologize. I installed.
I'm not going out of my way to.
Oh, you know where I got Adam from? Fucking learn Python the hard way. I think.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Or maybe that one was telling me to use just a text editor. I got Adam from Udemy. Udemy told me to install it, and I followed. Yeah. Okay. So my goal.
Tell me what the fifth prime is.
That's what goal is to find the fifth prime.
If we find the fifth prime, we can blow it up to the 1000th prime.
Okay, hold on then. Let me do that one in my head. And we're not including one, right? Because one's universal, so one does not count.
You can count. Well, I don't know what they consider. One technically is prime because its only divisors is one in itself.
Why one is not prime? One is not. I don't know how they consider it either, but only because fucking I've been all over prime numbers today. One is not prime. It is something. I take is one prime.
Other than one in itself.
Yeah. Why is the number one not prime?
Okay.
It's really not, and it's not a composite either. It's its own fucking word.
No.
Yeah.
No, what happens is it's one of those cases where they make the rule to be consistent, like squaring zero. Why is 0 squared 1? Because it makes the rest of math fucking work. That's why.
Right. But see, I don't know if they're considering it to count it as one in the Python course. I'm assuming they are not. And the fifth, and it seems to me that the fifth prime, if it was not, would be 13.
Okay, but now we need to get there through counting.
And if either way, if it's 1, then it's 11. If they're not counting it, it's 13. If one of our answers is 1 or 13, whatever. All right.
Greater than 1 that is not a prime number is called a composite number. Okay, great.
Yeah, we know that, and then that's a number that could have multiple. Right. All right.
Right, and hell, maybe we could use this for clarity.
And I have a question too. Is this what a lot of programming is? You get a subject matter that fucking maybe you know, maybe you don't, but you gotta like nitpick it the fuck apart to its like base roots.
Absolutely. This is. I mean, at least everybody deals with prime numbers, but this is.
It's like cooking almost. It's like I don't know how to put it, but like it's like describing how to make a fucking cake explicitly.
Very, 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 very explicitly.
Yes.
Yeah, no, this is a lot of programming is, okay, I've got this problem. How the fuck do you do this? Well, I can do this, which consists of this, which consists of this, which consists of this, and I can code this. And then you start working your way back up. Like, yeah.
10-4. Not gonna lie, that other thing, that MIT shit with that human actually speaking to me about, I know the other ones have humans, but it's like not the same. Like fucking, it has been fucking helping a lot better. than the drone. But anyway, all right. So here we go. We are fucking. We got no. I'm gonna set variables. Okay, one of my variables is gonna be the number, obviously. Let's try to spell number today. And I also had a weird question. If back on my original one where I have, well, obviously it was. Because I actually confused myself because I watched some video on YouTube about shit, and it was talking about global variables and local variables. So I wasn't too sure if my num inside, or my num plus 1 equals num inside of my loop was going to change the outside num or not, but obviously it did. I think the inside ones are only when you define them on the inside. Anyway, alright.
I don't know how to run stuff in this. That's okay. I'll figure it out.
How to run stuff in Atom?
Yeah, I gotta install plugins.
Yeah, you need this one plugin that is called... Oh, fuck me if I fucking could remember. I have it. That's how I'm running shit.
Is it hydrogen?
Packages, let me find out. Command palette.
Oh, packages.
Yeah, I had to add a package to do it.
Oh, okay. I can search for Python.
Yeah, it's called script, maybe?
Python
For real?
language support.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, that would make sense.
Script. What's...
Language shell script support. No, do all the packages, get packages.
Yeah, it's called script. That's what you want. You want script, and then you just type in your shit, and then hit Control Shift B, and it'll run it at the bottom of your screen.
Oh, okay. I see what you got here.
Yeah.
Packages. Oh, neat. I don't know. I could.
Also, have you, off the subject, have you done the death match yet? In
Nope.
Oh, dude, it's fun as fuck. I'm down on Overwatch, probably the same as you are. I just won't give up because like fucking, I think there's more there, but not the point. The death match is fucking fun as fuck, for real. I was consistently placing in the top 3 too. I didn't win any, and I only played 2, so I mean I don't know, fucking. But first one I got 3, and the second one I got 2nd place, May and Diva, respectively.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Shell script.
I read about how Linux started today. Just that motherfucker switching fucking, what was it, A's to B's in the memory? Something like that.
Much.
Yeah, it was basically that. And then he fucking built it around that. Yeah. On an 8386 chipset. He was doing like machine coding hardcore. Man. Viciousness in that dog.
Oh yeah, no, he's angry.
Alright, why am I looking at the script thing? I already have that installed.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Oh, did you happen to hear Rex Tillerson's comments?
Nope.
He straight up was on the air, and somebody on MSNBC, I think it was them, was asking him. They're like, "Well, how are you dealing with like? Oh shit! Don't even tell me this. I broke this pen. Fuck did that happen? And I got ink all over my hands. Throw that in the trash." Fucking he's like, like the reporter's like, how do you deal with going to foreign governments and And, you know, like dealing with them when they don't believe anything, you know, because of the rhetoric coming thing. And he's like, oh no, we still, the State Department, we all hold ourselves, you know, to American values, this, that, and the other. And he kept saying it in such a way that the reporter's like, wait, the State Department? He's like, what about Trump? He's like, oh, Trump speaks for himself. But us at the State Department totally fucking threw in a barrier there about how what Trump's saying does not reflect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's kind of major for, especially for one of them to say that. They're one of the insiders. Like the next best thing is fucking Pence or one of them saying that shit like that.
Hey.
Why am I looking at my Overwatch screen? God damn it, stay on task. Alright, back on Adam. Okay, number is set to 0. Or no, number is set to 1. Count set to 0. Okay, now what we're gonna do? While count is less than 5, right? Colon.
Alright, where the fuck did I install Python?
Welcome to my world. Especially when I had that dumbass idea of fuck, I'm gonna put Python 2.7 and 3 in at the same time and learn them both, because why not? Yeah! Yeah! Fuck my life. It was easier trying to install fucking 7 GPUs on the same system. Legit. And different ones at that. They weren't even all the same. I got that working. I could not fucking get that on 2 versions of Python running.
Alright, file, save as.
Okay. Wow. If number ampersand 2
Alright,
equal to 0, add, oh no, why am I typing add in? Jesus Christ, son. Number equals number plus 1.
no shit.
Print number. Works. Syntax error. What do you mean it's a syntax error, you fucking piece of shit? Oh, that would be why, because you need a colon. You stupid, stupid bitch. Oh, infinite loop. Stop that bitch. Beep. My bad.
Okay. Alright. Of course. Who uses this shit?
What do you want, dude?
Oh, Bash.
Oh, I don't use Bash. Oh, I have, but
okay. Exit out of here. Command. Beautiful. Alright. Now we'll try.
But I think my other thing is right, though, that I only have to really check modulo 2, 3, and 5. Anything more than that is redundant. Like modulo 4 is the same as modulo 2. If you know what I'm saying? Modulo 8 is the same as modulo 4, which is the same as modulo 2. It's redundancies. You don't have to go that high.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the proper terminology is for that, but you just need to do 2, 3, and 5. Everything else would be a sum of that, or, you know what I'm saying, an end to that, whatever it is, whatever the word is that I'm looking for. They all would contain one of those three.
Alright, cool. There we go. Hello, finished in 0.066 seconds. Sounds great. Thank you.
All right, nice.
Alright, so what do I want to do?
Else if
Alright,
print number equals number plus 1, count equals count plus 1, and then
alright, hold on. I'm
if
fucking with this.
5, comma, then print number. Syntax error. Oh, you're mad at me right there? I don't even know why you would be mad at me right here. Oh, because you need to be an else statement, not an elif. I still don't know the difference between elifs, ifs, and else comes at the end? I mean, okay, something wrong with my math here. Because I'm supposed to come up with what, 13? It came to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'd be the 5th one. So, okay, where are we printing here? Because we're printing too many times. Let's hashtag that son of a bitch. Control Shift B. Yeah, it's telling me 14. Boom. Okay, wait a minute. I'm adding 1 too many times, then printing it. So I have to have the... Boom. Okay. Okay, hold on. Else... Else number equal 5.
Stop.
Okay, wait, no. See, this is where... No, this is where... That was right. Okay. Stop the printing of number right here. Okay. Else... Okay. Else, add that to number, and add that to number. Okay. See the problem, but I don't know how to fix it. Smell my chicken pot pie. Stupidest things excite me. Alright. Okay, and then if I need to stop it right here at line 12. So let's do this. If I don't know if this will work, but we're gonna try. Why didn't that work? And then down here, you give me one too many. Control C. I mean, I could subtract one from it and get the right fucking answer. Print number.
Sorry, what did I miss?
I figured out the problem, kinda, I think. Control Shift B. Why did you give me 12 there, you bitch? Number -1. I mean, I figured out what is going on wrong, kinda. But I don't know why. I got a number of problems here that I don't understand what's going on.
Can't I do that?
Why do you just go up to 13?
Oh, you have to use the slightly longer plus equals. Sure.
Still going? Uh-oh, there it goes. I'm going to defeat this, Trevor. Can I pull up 2 of these at once? I probably could. Okay. Count is 0, count. While count less than 1,000, if number 201. Oh, what are you doing there, son? Well, what fucking number is that? That's not even close to right. I got 2,143. Which is actually a prime number, so I'm getting closer. Sure as fuck isn't the 1,000th number up. What happens if I get rid of this line? Yeah, because I got duplicates of this line right here for some reason. Control Shift. And then you gave me a different answer? Oh. Okay, well, yeah. E, Z, Z. I'm sorry to make you do this shit when you get off of fucking work.
Oh, it's fine. I should honestly be doing this in Perl. It shouldn't take me so damn long either, but if you don't use it, you lose it. True story.
I just don't see the fail in my fucking shit here. Because even if I write this out on paper like this, it should fucking work. Unless I'm doing some extra step in my head that I'm not even noticing that I'm doing. Where's my thing? Where's the list of primes? There it is. What did I get? 2,000. Is it even fucking correct? 1,501. No, it's not even a fucking prime. So what the fuck, son? Okay. While count is less than 5, do this. Well, if count is equal to 5, do this. Okay. Control Shift B. 5 is correct.
Alright, I need a sheet of paper and a pen.
Started at 2. 28 is the answer? Don't tell me that was the fucking problem. I'm gonna fucking... No! No! So now you didn't work. Okay. Why? What the fuck changed? Alright. Let's just do 3. The third prime is fucking what? 1 or 3, 5, and 7. So it should be 7. Give me 12. The fuck, son? What happens if I set this number to 1? Give me 8. This time I got left 20 minutes. Okay. While count is it breaking out of the... No, it can't be it. Let's just do it by 1 and see what the fuck it does. Fuck it. We'll just fucking do it slow as fucking hell. Control Shift B. Okay. 1 gives me the answer 1. Because fuck me. I'm gonna make another variable. Oops. Where's my list of prime numbers, you bitch? Okay. Well, first of all, 2 is a prime number. But what's 2 modulus 2? Fuck.
0.
So right there throws off the count.
You can account for it early.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
3 is a prime as well. So that would throw off my count. So it's fucking 5. So the first 3 don't even get counted? That would be the problem. Well, to start. Stupid, stupid bitch. Well, then, well, what I would do, fuck. I would write an if statement. If number is equal to 2, add to the count. If it's equal to 3, add to the count. If it's equal to 5, add to the count. Then I would skip down. Yeah, I mean, I could correct this, but it just adds more lines. I have a question too. I don't know if this is possible or how to phrase this question into Google. Okay, like in English, if I want to make a list of things that I'm looking for, I want shovels, comma, shoes, comma, and apples. Okay. Now, is there a way to put those, let's say those three things were numerical or variables or whatever. Do I have to write out each line? So my question is, if number equal 2, comma, or not comma, what's the fucking thing? Yeah, it's a, no. Semicolon, colon. Is there a way to put another line there that says if number also equals 3 and if it also equals 5, then add 1 to count? Or do I have to write a separate if statement for 2, 3, and 5?
No, I think you can use them all
In one line. I just don't know how, and I don't know what that's called.
Right, but you're going to run into a problem here. I mean, are there numbers divisible by things that aren't 2, 3, and 5?
But what does that matter?
They still won't be prime.
Like which note? Give me an example.
Well, so you've manually done here a okay, hold on. Let me get my list of prime numbers. So, 24, 22, no.
Because from what I was looking at, every fucking number will be divisible. If it's divisible by a 2, 3, or a 5, is definitely not prime. I can stop looking. Anything more than that I check into is redundancy. But unless I'm wrong on that. But no other multiple, if it's not prime, it could be either divided by 2, 3, or 5, or maybe all of them. At the very minimum. Not divided, but you know what I'm saying.
Oops. What about 49?
3.
49 prime?
No.
No, divide 49 by...
Yeah, 13. Or, I'm sorry, no, that's 39. No, 39. Hold on. 49 by 3? Oops, I muted you. 49 divided by 3. 16. Oh, you're right. You're right. So it would be 13 right there. So I have to do it by a 7 as well? All the prime numbers up to 10, fine. Or up to 0, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ, really?
Point taken. Modulo 7 will equal 0. Not ampersand. Fucking idiot. Colon. Let's use the right words. We're trying to do stuff. Let's try to type correctly too, you fucking chump. God. This one. Okay. What?
Oh, now it's foolproof?
No.
All the way up till 10, you said?
No. Well, there's. Oh no, it'd have to be by 11 as well. No. Why? Give me another one.
I'm gonna ask you about 121, but I can keep going.
121 is divided by 3, and then 13.
No, it isn't. 121 is not divisible by 3, son.
It is.
It is not.
I don't use floating points.
It's 40.333333.
No, it's 40. Type it in your Python. It's 40. All right, and then I'd have to do 13 as well.
That's not 0. And then you're missing a fundamental point here.
I don't see what point I'm missing.
So, okay, if you have to produce an arbitrary prime number, so the thousandth, the millionth,
Right.
the whatever, your program needs to loop through all the possible numbers that you could modulus. You can't manually type in every number that could possibly be modulus.
Right.
Your modulus 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, whatever the fuck you are so inclined to do.
Yep.
Either secures you a job for the rest of your life, or you put your 2, 3, 5, 7, etc. as another variable that you have to increment with another loop.
What? You lost me there.
All right. So if you look at your program, you see modulus 2, modulus 3, modulus 5, modulus 7.
Yeah, I'll go down.
And I can continue picking out numbers for the rest of our lives for you to fill this out. Because I don't know exactly what it's going to take to filter all the non-prime numbers up to the 1000th prime number. But we can't sit here and find out by putting in as many as I can pull off my head.
It has to stop. Oh no, because 17.
That's right. See, and it's only gonna get more difficult, and it could be, like I said, arbitrary. We have to stop at 1000 or whatever have you.
Okay, so I just erased. Oh, I'm just not erase it, but
you don't have to erase it, but
it's
you can use this as a template. You can use this as a template. You're 2, 3, 5, 7, 13, whatever. You need to start thinking about how you might be able to use another counter to emulate that exact thing you're doing right now. So, while your count, all right. So you'll have a counter, right? Your primes passed or what have you, right? While that is less than 1000, you take a number, and then you have another loop. And as long as this loop is under the number you've chosen, so you've got 2, right? Pick 1. Is 1 or 2 divisible by 1 or whatever? Of course it is. 2 divisible. You have to kind of like skip 2. I haven't worked out the fuzzy logic.
Well, for 2s and 3s, I just have right at the beginning. If number is equal to 3, just add to the count and skip on.
Okay. Yeah. So all right. So either way, you've passed at this point 2 prime numbers, 2 and 3.
Okay.
So you can start primes passed equals 2 right off the bat. Then you're so while primes passed is still less than 1000, or less than or equal to 1000, because that's why we want the loop to run. Take a number. So let's say current num. Do I want to do that?
Yeah, but see, how do I fucking keep adding to the modulus part? And then what would be the formula for that? Okay, man, there's got to be an easier way to do this than what I'm thinking.
Okay, all right. Think of a prime number, 13, right?
Right.
Okay, so all right, another part of our program is counting up to 13, and another part of our program will take over there. But when the number is 13, your program, I think, should say, okay, is 13 divisible by 2? No. Good. 3?
It's not divisible by anything until it's off, yeah.
Right. And at that point, increase your primes passed and increment the number. And then you get 14. Is it divisible by 2?
Yeah.
All right, great. Increment the number, but don't do primes passed. Um,
But what I'm not. Oh! Just make the fucking other number a variable. Duh.
that's
Okay.
it. That's it.
Fuck it. Sorry, it took me a fucking second to figure.
It's okay. Yeah.
I'm like, you don't
You
have
have
to change the modulus sign. You got to change the thing on the other side and just make that into a variable and add to it. And then, yeah, I got it.
Well,
I got it.
that's why I'm sitting here picking out new numbers for you to add till the fucking
All
next
right.
ice age.
Well, only up to 1,000.
Not necessarily.
Well, this time.
The thousandth prime,
Yeah,
which is
or whatever. Yeah.
larger than a thousand.
It's 9. I looked it up already. I don't remember. It's 7,919. All right. So, I get it. I'm gonna have a couple variables in there. And what would I name that? Divisible? See, that's the problem. I'm so fucking good with the English language. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, it's this is one of the many difficulties.
Like, what's the word for this? All right, hold on 1 second. I might be burning my chicken pot pie for real. Ah! I'll be right back.
All right, so primes past equals 2. Well, primes past.
Sorry about that. All right, hold on, nigga. Fucking figure
Oh,
this.
you're fine. Target equals
That.
10.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Well, prime pass is less than target.
Okay. While
for
count. If.
2 to.
I'm changing this num to number. Or number to num. I'm sick of typing that all out. If num. This is going to be bad for me because once I actually learn how to do this, I'm going to be realizing the whole fucking variables. It's like, why?
Give me a second. I'm lifting your headphones up.
Oh, you're fine.
My current number is 4. 4 counter. Oh, fuck it. Did you say something? Sorry.
No, I did not. No.
Okay.
You go.
This is on target, and while my counter is less than or equal to my current number. Counter.
I'll be right back. I got a pen.
0. What counter is less than the current number?
Alright, got myself a couple of pens. I'm going to have to write this one out. This is a little bit more complicated than I can do in my head. We need to get a whiteboard. I used to, in Denver, when I was living with Angelica, we each had our own little whiteboards and shit. We put on the walls for our to-do tasks. We normally just got fucked up all day long while I sold drugs, but I mean, we tried. Fucking.
Alright, if it makes it here.
Wait a minute. I have to do the range. Wait a minute. Fuck these MIT motherfuckers. Okay, how do I do this with the divisible? Yeah, V equals. How do I do that range? Can't do it like that. Can I do it in can I do it like this? 0, comma, num? Is that how you would do it? Because I'm sure you're going to throw me a bunch of errors. Zero. Line 10. Oh, that's a tuple? Okay, so we don't want it to be a tuple. Bitch. Tuples. Not happy. Okay, see, this is where I'm going to run into a bunch of problems. Okay, and you can't do it with the list either.
Current number 1 0. Oh, well that makes things a lot easier.
Don't even talk to me about easy right now. How do I do this? What? Wait. Yeah, it's INT. Can I do this? Can I change it to an integer? Or are you just gonna force?
Ah, so close. Alright.
I can't make this list an integer. I don't know how to do a spread at all.
Counter increase. Increase the counter. Those.
Equals.
Hey, stop.
Wait, I can figure this out. Wait, hold on. This equals. I think I own the ugliest dog. Yeah. Stop staring at me.
Oh.
Three. Oh, wait, okay. So we wanna start at 4. Start at 4. And the maximum it could be is the actual number itself. So how do I write that? Okay, how do I tell it this? It's num.
Um. Well, it's running slightly slower, or
Are you doing it in Perl?
no, I'm doing it in Python, although it's absolutely fucking terrible. Um, hey, but I got something to work. But it's a little awful, and I don't completely follow the logic. I wish that wasn't there. I don't know.
Okay, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, see, okay, give me this pencil. Okay, X. Not greater. It's always okay. Fucking Fuck, man. See, all this shit's now starting to confuse me.
Oh,
Hold on.
that's that's my problem. I sort of.
Okay. X. Y. Y. The number.
Wait, why is this all of a sudden a problem?
Welcome to my world. Sneeze on the keyboard, you get a fucking different result. Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Fuck, Python's used for mathematical statistics. Fuck. Let me read these instructions one more time on this shit. Oh, I signed up for fucking Amazon something. Alright.
Well, whatever. It works. I can live with it. Excuse me.
Oh. They gave these students 3 days to work on this problem. I don't feel bad now. Like, it was handed out Tuesday, September 9th, and it was due Friday, September 12th. There was no classes in between. This was it. Alright.
So, check this out. I can get the 1000th prime. Yep. In 0.478 seconds. But I can add well, no, not true. 4 characters right here. Parenthesis, magic parentheses. Run it again. 0.334 seconds. Shaved a whole
Quarter off.
One.
Yeah. About 25%.
Same exact answer. 25% increase in the speed by adding a few characters. Yep. What did we do?
I don't know. Don't show me, because I'm figuring this fucking shit out.
I won't, but when you're ready, I did make it as readable as I could.
Well, see, I don't know how to do certain things.
You know how to do everything. You're just not
Putting it together.
You
I know.
You are not willing to blow it up as much as you need to.
What do you mean? Make it bigger?
Make it bigger. Right.
So I can make... Because I don't know, man. I get confused. Like, because I keep hearing, like, your code needs to be short and concise. So I'm, like, trying to fucking do everything in, like, 5 lines.
I'm at 20 with this, and it's definitely not efficient.
Okay. See, right now I'm at 9. 10. And I'm upset with that. And one of those is a fucking... Damn, a note. An annotation. Hold on.
Can I propose a slightly different strategy to help Grok a bit? Okay, so you have a... For your sake of readability or whatever, I can propose a few things off the bat. Or at least how I have it. Have you considered doing like a flag about whether a number is a composite number or not? Or if it's prime for that matter. It's easier to tell, I think, if it's composite.
Well, flag it as what? Like, what do you mean?
Okay, so you'd make a variable. Technically, it would be a Boolean or whatever have you.
Yeah, true or false.
Set it to 0. Right, composite equals 0. Right. So then you take a number. Do your modulus. If at any point the modulus equals 0, you can break out of your loop. But before you do that, you can set composite equals to 1. And that way, you can have your logic for incrementing your loops and counters all after your if and else statements, and have it operate differently if you encountered a prime number or not. if that, at least that's what I how I approach this. Is I've got a composite variable, and if it's not a composite, I increment that I passed a prime number.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, you
Yeah.
worked your way back. I see. Is it faster? Is it faster to find the composites?
Well, you know that if you found a composite, you don't have to go
It's
any
not a
further.
prime,
So
right? I
you can
understand
just,
that, right?
yeah.
You just cut the process, yeah.
So the only numbers you're actually checking at that point are legitimate primes or
Okay,
digit
so I have a
composite
question.
numbers.
This might clear up. Oh, this will clear up a bunch of shit. If I have a bunch of if statements going down a row, okay? If the
I've got
no, but listen.
okay.
If the first one, if num equals 2, let's say that one is
All
true.
all of your ifs are gonna run independently of one another. How you have
But
them
my
right
question is, okay, so if num equals 2, let's say it turns out to true, does it still go down to 3? And does it?
Yes.
How do I break it out of there so it goes back up to the?
The elif.
Okay, hold on, let me write this down. So, okay, if statements will continue down the line. If
Yeah.
statements.
Right.
This
So
this is a shit that they go pretty quickly over, and I don't know if I'm missing it, but I mean, if statements go down the line. Okay, now what? Elif will quit out if it runs it. Like you know what I'm saying? If the condition is met in the LF, it will quit out of that loop or that if thing and go back up to the top.
okay, yeah. So the yes, elif is just an if else. So but they link together if you expand if you think about it. So like okay, normally you have an if else statement, right? So if some condition do something, otherwise do something else. Right? It's implied. Um so if you have more than one if,
they're gonna run all the ifs. If no, it's gonna go down the line, run all the ifs
right,
in tandem or
but
not in tandem, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, going down.
You would actually have hold on.
Because that was another thing that I was iffy on. Now then, what is the else state? Because there's elif and then there's else. Else will just what does else do then? That is different than elif.
Give me a second. I'm typing up a quick example. If condition pass, else. All right. I would wonder the best way to send this to you. And that's fucking terrible.
You can't send any of this shit over any of
over Battle.net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. None
Possibly
of it.
Steam.
No. Well, you could try, but you go for it. Send it. Let me see. Where's Steam at?
There you are. Send message. Yeah. I could live with that. Oh, wait. Almost.
If condition should be over at the top. I got you.
Well, yeah.
Or it shouldn't be indented like that. I mean.
There you go. Ah, fuck. I even put another line ahead of it and didn't copy it. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So that's so all right, if it's always if or else. If or else, if or else, right? And if you have something that goes through the if, it will skip the else and like afterwards and go underneath it, right? So, anyway, that's a bunch of them all linked together and it is fucking awful, right?
Yeah,
so
it's
instead
nesting.
yes, that's nesting.
Yeah. I've done a little bit of nesting.
Right. But instead of that, you would have
How do we type this shit together? Was that GitHub that we would need that? I would need to sign up for?
Oh, there's a few that we could.
Yeah. If condition. Okay.
All right.
So it's
elif just condenses all of those nested ridiculousnesses. Um, but I don't even think you really need that. You only really need like an if statement. And oh my god, this is such a mess now. This is my file I spammed. Fuck.
so wait a minute. It only goes. It only goes down if the top condition wasn't met.
In those cases, yeah, it'll pick one of those ifs to go down.
Okay.
Otherwise,
And then
it'll
like
go to
so
the
if
else.
condition not met, it goes to the LF condition, not met. LF condition was met, so then it terminates. And then but if it did it at the first statement, it wouldn't even make it to the LF statements if the first if condition is met.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. How far down these go? Because when I'm
Well,
structuring shit,
the way you have it, you have a bunch of ifs.
right?
Those ifs aren't going to. They're just gonna.
They're gonna
hit,
run.
it's
They're
gonna hit every one of
separate. Yeah, they're set. I understand. They're separate. And like yeah, okay. The elif statement would come after an if, and those are all like contained in the same thingy, and then but every if statement starts a new thingy. I don't know what that word would
And
be.
and then
Right.
there's an implied else. So even if you want to make one other elif, you honestly should just do an else like, but it would run independently and yeah.
Okay. So ifs. I'm writing this down. If it helps me type and write if
Okay.
will hold on run all down line.
All right.
Do,
But
do, do, do.
okay, but right now the way your program is, you're not doing enough math.
No, I don't think so at all. Not yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you definitely I think you definitely need two loops.
Okay.
Yep. I tried doing it with the for range, but I couldn't really grok it, so I switched to two while loops. Which I think is easier to
Oh, you were trying
read,
to do
but-
you were trying to do a range?
Well, yeah, so I have one. I
The
had
range
one while
puts it
loop.
into a list, which is not fucking. You can't connotate
Oh, it's
them.
fine. I was,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I kept running into. You can't do shit to this fucking list. Alright. That said, I think I'm gonna go shoot fucking people now. I have honestly been working on this a long time. I mean, not just this. I was doing coursework
Yeah.
too. This was my homework. Yeah, this doesn't count. I've been
Oh.
working on this for like the last 3 hours, but not all day.
Yeah. All right. Well, I saved mine, and I have Python now set up, so now
I'll sign up for a GitHub or something and get you the shit. Or there's gotta be like a private one where we could just both use like sporadically. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be on GitHub because I don't want. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, like you can make GitHub. Like there are private GitHubs. It's honestly worth learning.
Oh, it's not that I'm
Um,
saying it's not worth learning. I'm just fucking real fucking newbie, and I don't want to be made fun of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing. I know how the internet is. I don't give a fuck what sphere it is. I'm on the internet. I'm not opening myself up to any kind of criticism. Rick, just not. I know how it works. Like I don't even want. Yeah, no, I don't want any of that criticism. I'm learning. I don't need that shit.
No, it's fine. It's funny actually because even at the Scrum training I had last week, she mentioned that she's like, yeah, at this point, oh, we were talking about technical debt and how a lot of developers find it really stressful working with technical debt and cause it and yada yada.
What's technical debt?
It's kind of a
Yeah, I was just explain the fucking premises of this.
it's kind of a nebulous term for So when you're working on a big software project and you're adding features or whatever, it might do something or behave in such a way. Like there might be little bugs or it might be feature incomplete or whatever. Um, like, okay, good example is so now we have a dev standards group who
Okay.
creates, we should stop streaming, by the way.
All right, hold on. Yep. Stop.
Okay.
Just stop.
Just stop.